Hey y'all, I'm Tammy, and this is Collard Valley Cooks. I'm not sure if your mama made tuna casserole, but my mama did. It was a good way to feed the family cheap, and boy, did we love it as kids. We're going to get started making this delicious tuna casserole. I'm going to show you how mama made it. Hey y'all, it's Tammy with Collard Valley Cooks. Today we're making something I've been wanting for a while, and that's a tuna casserole. Now this is in our third cookbook, tuna casserole. Now the recipe has Creole seasoning in it. You can use any seasoning you want to use. You can use ranch dressing, whatever you like will be good in it, okay? And today I'm going to use Greek seasoning in it because I'm just in the mood for it. We are going to get started. You're going to use a can of mixed vegetables. We'll open that with my little handy dandy can opener right quick. And I believe you do drain these. No, it's mixed vegetables drained. So you're going to have a can of cream of celery soup. If for some reason you don't have cream of celery and you got cream of chicken, use it. Like I said, I'm going to use some Greek seasoning today. I'm going to chop up some fresh onion. You have an option to use dehydrated onion. If you don't even want to do that, that's fine. If you don't want to chop one up, is what I mean. We're going to grate us up some good old cheese and a can of tuna. Now this is tuna in olive oil, extra virgin, and I'm going to use it today. You're going to top it with some Ritz crackers, all right? We're going to get over here and drop our pasta. Woo, this is boiling. It's hot. We're going to use 3 cups of this pasta. And hopefully by the time it gets done, we'll have the rest of it mixed up. And this is not a huge casserole. It uses 1 can of tuna. So if you want to make it for a bigger crowd, just double stuff. Use a couple of cans of tuna and more noodles. But there ain't no sense in making way too much for me and Chris. And I always cooked for 4 when I had kids. These are egg noodles. And what I like about this recipe is you should have everything at home without having to make a special trip to the store. If you don't have the fresh onion, like I said, you could use some dehydrated onion. If you don't have the seasoning I'm using, use whatever you've got. This should be an easy dish to make. Now, we are going to set our timer for our noodles. I'll set it for 7 since I've been talking some. And then I am going to drain my vegetables. Get them in the bowl. Simple. I'm going to put my tuna in there. Now this tuna packed in olive oil is really good. I don't know if you've tried it, it's new. It's Starkist tuna, it's new, it's packed in olive oil. And buddy, they got the tuna packed in there too, let me tell you. So you get your money's worth. I think you're getting more tuna than you get with the water, I do. Because the water one, it's just runny. And the tuna's just in there, you know. I think you get more like this. All right, so that's that. We're going to use our cream of celery soup. This is a casserole, something easy to throw together. And something you should have everything at home to make. No special trip, hopefully, to the grocery store for this one. We always like those, don't we? We're going to use 2 teaspoons of this. Well, I may just use 1 because Greek seasoning is usually pretty strong. And it's up to you how much seasoning you want to put in there. I've got 2 teaspoons of Cajun. I'll taste that in a minute. But remember, Cajun is hot. If you don't like Cajun, don't use it. Like I said, and use whatever you like to use. All right, this is Cavender's Greek seasoning. it says it's the perfect blend of 13 ingredients. No other spices necessary. That's what it says, but we'll taste it in a minute. I would love to know what your favorite spice is. I'm always sharing my favorite spices, but how about you guys let me and Chris know what your favorite spices are today? Put them in the comments below. All right, I'm going to chop up this onion. Get a little onion in here. And you don't want a lot of onion, but some to make it taste good. I don't even know how much I tell you. Let's see what I tell you to do. I just say 3 tablespoons. I think I got plenty of that here. We can use the rest of it in some slaw later. All right, and now we just got to mix up our cheese. Smells good already. Here, let me rinse my hands off. And like I said, you're going to top it with Ritz crackers. It's so easy, y'all. It's a very easy casserole. Some casseroles, it seems like it takes you forever to get them together. But this one is one that comes together pretty doggone fast. Even with me shredding the cheese, you can have it all done by the time your noodles are ready. That's pretty quick. And I think I'm going to fry up some okra, and y'all have seen us fry okra so much lately that I'm not going to put that in the video. One cup of cheese. This is cheddar, mild. You can use any kind of cheese you want. Yummy. I'm going to use at least half this block. At least half the block. Not sure if you've seen the footage, but we are coming out with a master cookbook. It is going to be wonderful, and it has over 650 recipes. And yes, those recipes are in our first 4 volumes, plus about 140 more, okay? It is going to be put together with love from me, and I hope you make it a part of your collection. It will be great for gifts and right in time for the holidays. It is up for pre-order. Just log on to the website and pre-order your book. That should be delivered in November. All right. That's all there is to it, y'all. I'm going to throw a little salt in this because it's got 2 minutes left. And we'll pour that up in just a minute. I want to get a spoon so I can mix this up good. Let me move this out of the way so y'all can see. So that tuna's still in little hunks. I got to beat it up a little bit. Like I said, I got it packed in that can. So if you haven't tried that, you should give it a try. It's really good. I used it the other day when I made the tuna fish salad for y'all. It was just delicious. It really was. I had a viewer tell me that she makes this tuna casserole all the time. And she said that she changed it up. She said they weren't crazy about the Cajun seasoning, and neither was my sister. And my sister likes a lot of seasoning. So I forgot what she said she used in it the other day, but she used something different. I'm going to taste it and see if I want another teaspoon. Yep, I do. I'm going to use at least 2 teaspoons of seasoning in it. I thought about using the Badea complete seasoning. It's good. Any kind of seasoning that's a complete seasoning that has more, quite a few seasonings in it would be good in this tuna casserole. We're going to pour up these noodles. right, so we're going to put these noodles in our bowl. And the great thing about them being hot is that it's going to melt our cheese and get all this mixed up really good. And you really just cook it in the oven until it's nice and bubbly. And the good thing about going ahead and getting it in here while it's hot is it won't take it quite as long to cook. Now let me say this, a lot of y'all want to freeze casseroles or make them ahead and put them in the refrigerator or take them out of the freezer. Whenever you put a casserole in the refrigerator that is cold, it's going to take longer to cook than an hour. So my sister's gotten on to me that my times are not right on some of my casseroles, and I'm like, Melissa, if you put something in the oven that's super cold and it's in a large container, that middle part, it's going to take it at least 30 minutes to start getting lukewarm. So you cannot go by the time with a casserole. You have to go by, did I take it out of the refrigerator? Is it at room temperature? Is it hot? Like this one, you know, as to how long it's really going to need to cook. So make sure you cook your casseroles until they're nice, done, and bubbly. And remember not to turn up the heat too high when you're using glass and ceramic. They're not made to get really high. They're not made, well, I'll do it in a minute. These types of dishes are not made for real hot temperatures. And you don't want them to bust in the oven. Now this one's going to bake at 375 for 30 minutes. I do like to bake casseroles at 375 instead of 350. And I am doing my cookbook right now, and some of my temperatures are going to change a little. And I'll try to keep in mind if something's real cold going together to make sure I put more time on it. Because not all cooks are going to know that, young cooks and stuff. This, I got out my pumpkin dish, y'all. I am in the mood. We went outside today, this morning. It's already cooling off a little bit. It's so nice. And we moved the baby chickens outside today, so they're super happy. Y'all let me know what your favorite spice is that you like to use in casseroles like this. You really might like Tony's seasoning, that Cajun seasoning. These are Ritz, but they're actually, gosh, I forget the name of them. Oh, everything Ritz. Me and Chris like them. So they got seasonings all in them. They're so good. They're not real overpowering like some of the everything seasoning is. They have a nice balance and they're really good with cheese. So if you're going to be buying some Ritz crackers this holiday season, me and Chris do recommend these everything Ritz to serve with cheese and on stuff like this. They're really, really good. And Ritz crackers are full of butter. If you don't believe me, just look at the calories on the box. So there's no need to toss them in butter like you would an oyster cracker if you're using it for the top of a casserole. All right, and you can always use Ritz crackers, oyster crackers tossed in some butter. You can use French onions. All those different things on tops of casseroles make them even more special. And some people just like to cover them with cheese. All right, we've got our oven on 375 degrees. And this is going to cook till it's bubbly. It should take it about 30 minutes, and it may take it a little longer. I'll let you know when it comes out, and can't wait to see it when it's done and eat some of it. All right, y'all. I am hungry, and this smells good. Smells delicious. I was going to tell y'all this about tuna casserole. When I first made it, Chris was like, I'm not going to eat tuna casserole. That sounds gross. And whenever he tried it, he was like, man, I can't believe this is really good. So he really enjoyed it. So if just the sound of it don't sound good to you, you should still give it a try because it's a lot better than you think. It's absolutely delicious. All right, let's dip us out some, y'all. We'll give it a taste. Cheesy goodness. Let me get me something to try it with. Now it's hot. And remember, it's got the vegetables in it. So if you just want to serve it with one vegetable, it's plenty. You can see all the good old cheese in there, that cheddar cheese. Looks good in there. Why, it's like a very tasty macaroni and cheese. But it's super hot, so we got to let it cool off a minute. While we're waiting on this to cool off, y'all let me know if your mama made tuna casserole. All right, we're going to taste this thing. I am so hungry. I know it's going to be good. That's good. Very good. And those everything crackers are good on it, y'all. Those are perfect to buy for the holiday season. These crackers are great. Me and Chris love them. Y'all give them a try, all right? And y'all give this tuna casserole a try too. I bet you got some in the pantry right now. Throw it together. We'll see you next time on Collard Valley Cooks, where we cook like our mamas did. Bye, y'all. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Y'all come back and see us.